Hola, my name is Nimthul, and welcome to a new episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. In today's episode, guys and girls, we are back at the Sky theme area to start the theming phase. But before starting the theming phase, I would like to show you something, and is this here. I will give you some seconds to check if you can notice what I want to show you today. Some of you may notice that this is not the same as you could see in the last episode of this series, and that's because I could save the recordings of my work in the Sunwell area, and you could see that in the last episode, but I lost the content of my work, so I couldn't save what I did, so I have remade this from scratch. So what you could see in the last episode was the first sketch, I would say, and this is the final version. But this is not intended. You know, guys and girls, who you know that if I make something that I later will change, I show you both. But this was not intended. I really liked what I did in the previous episode, but this kind of things happens playing this game. So, I just made something really similar. I use less pieces for the queue, I use more foliage and so on, and I use more pieces for the drop of the cascade coaster, and I could add a nice water effect, and I think it looks really nice. And I also found a nice way to create the supports for the highest section of the coaster, which is a really tricky support because the support is among the train and the coaster itself. So, but I think with these temple pieces, I think 12 pieces, I managed to get a really nice custom supports for everything, which also fits pretty well in the area. And what I did was just taking this building and copy them. So that happened off the camera, but I want you to know what these kind of things that maybe can frustrate us a lot. For sure I got very angry, maybe I said some bad words when that happened, but I didn't play it like for 2 days or so, and after that I came back and remake it again, and it was also working with the rest of the park. But let's back to today's episode, guys and girls, and as I said, the work will be the starting of the theming phase at the Sky theme area. I call it Sky Temple, but I'm open to suggestions for the name of this area. And the theme for this area is this Oriental theme. This is kind of a monastery in the hills, and the color will be the blue, the main color of the area. And the work in today's episode will be the theming of the wing coaster queue and also the surrounding. I am not sure how far I'm gonna go in today's episode. I don't think I will manage to finish the theming for of one area in one episode. That will be totally crazy, and I think I would need at least 2 or 3 episodes to create the structure of the area, the theming for the whole city, the supports, the interior sections, and so on, and maybe 1 or 2 more for the detailing. So today will be the first theming episode, and you will start see what I mean with this theming. This is Oriental Sky theme area. So that's the plan for today's episode, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to my channel and you want to support me, please subscribe to my channel. And also you can follow me in social media. My name in Instagram and Twitter is Nimthul. As usual, guys and girls, I will be back at the end of the video to comment the result in today, the first theming episode at the Sky theme area. Hasta luego. Alright, I am back. Well, guys and girls, what you could see were the two first hours of the theming phase in this sky area, and I have been working a little bit off the camera to finish some parts and to continue with the sketch of the other parts of the area. But let's talk first about the concept I have used for this area. I use for sure the Qing Dynasty pieces, which are already useful when you want to create something oriental, and I have used them for the main structures of the area, starting by the coaster station. I have used also the Qing Dynasty pieces together with wood, and I have created a really nice queue, which is really intricate. It goes over the station here, and it has really good views of the coaster from the queue, and that's really nice and really usual in many coasters around the world. And after that, I have created the building of the coaster station, creating like a placeholder for a building, for the typical building in this area, to get the typical style of this area. And everything was really typical oriental until I started using these pieces, and I recognized that I can make something really nice for the front of the roof, and I managed to make this. And I noticed that and the inspiration for this comes directly from my visit to the White Temple in Chiang Rai, Thailand, which is an absolute amazing temple. It's not an old temple but a new one, and it's really good. I recommend you to Google it, the White Temple in Chiang Rai. And I took a lot of inspiration from that temple to create this kind of detailing for the frontal of the roof. And as you can guess, guys and girls, the idea for these frontals, for this detailing that you can also see in this tower, is to simulate the clouds. And it's really similar on what I did here in the Ocean's Watch City. I used exactly the same pieces, but to simulate the waves of the ocean, and using the colors of the ocean. And here I have used the white of the clouds. So as all the people who get into this area will get a point of view where they are under the temples and they will see the sky over. That's always the entrance point from this area, and I think it is really nice that it has the same colors as the sky in the game, and so I think it fits pretty well. We have the blue of the sky and we have the white of the clouds. And I have been working also with the main building of the area. I will call this the centerpiece of the area, and it is another temple, and where I was working with this cloud detailing and cloud decoration, which fits pretty well. I have this centerpiece includes also some shops to eat and drink something. And it will theme the plaza here for the people. It will I will include more benches and so on for the people to enjoy their meal here, and also including some entertaining points here for get a really nice view from this part of the park. You will get a really nice view from here, and I have been working only during the day. I have added some lighting, but not so much. But I would like to show you how this area looks at the sunset. I think it's really good, and the views from here of the sunset are amazing. And I think this area has the potential to be one of the favorite areas for many of you guys and girls. I'm pretty sure that some of you will say that this is their favorite area, and I think at least for me it's also one of the candidates for that, because it was clear to me the structure of the area but not the theming. And when I found the idea of this oriental theming, I really wanted to start creating the theming, and that's why you have this theming episode, and I have just started the design 2 episodes ago. So As I said, I'm pretty happy with the result in this city, and let's see how this continues. And I cannot wait to show you the final result. So guys and girls, that was the work in today's episode. I hope you like it, and if you did, thumbs up. And if you want to support me and you want to make me happy, you can do so by subscribing to my channel. And if you want to stay tuned to the latest content I'm uploading to the channel, make sure to follow me in social media. My name in Instagram and Twitter is Nimful. So that was all for today's episode, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. Adiós.